Yeah.
Also, it's super expensive to get the software for Pixar and shit. It's like $500 or something just to get the software.
They made a completely different engine just for Monsters Inc. High or whatever.
Yeah.
Or the one where they go to college.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Monster High.
Or Monster
University or something.
Yeah,
like that.
Monster University. Yeah, like they made a whole fucking thing. Because Sullivan in that movie has like 500,000 separate hairs on his body.
Yeah.
And each one is rendered.
All generated. Rendered.
That's insane.
Yeah. Fuck, what was it? I was watching, because I used to watch like the special effects artists and their computer generating or whatever.
Right.
And there was some alien movie they were analyzing this footage for, and it said, there's this like, what was it? It was like 30 seconds of a crash, alien spaceship crashing and shit, and it took so much computer processing power. It took him like 3 months just to render that one fucking 30 seconds or some dumb shit like that.
Jesus.
One of those that like the technology is a little bit ahead of itself on that.
That's why a lot of 3D movies take fucking years to make.
Jeez.
Because it takes so long just to generate 30 seconds of action.
Well, is it any good? Is it just like?
I mean, I don't know. It was alright. I mean, it wasn't a bad movie. It's just like, this is a Pixar movie.
Yeah.
It was talking about like purpose in life and shit. Because like,
it's
called Soul, and it was like this guy who was like, it was this black guy who got like, he's a jazz teacher, or he's a music teacher, and he wanted like, are you guys ever gonna watch the fucking movie?
Maybe.
Probably not.
Okay, well,
same thing.
The premise is like he dies, and then he's like, he gets his like a gig because he wants to be a professional, and like the second he gets his gig, he dies. He's like, no, I'm not fucking dying yet, and so the whole thing is like him and he meets another soul, and they go back to Earth, and then the whole bit, and then there's a life lesson to learn about your purpose in life and shit.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So this is a cutie little Pixar movie.
Yeah.
Just like all Pixar movies.
Oh, every Pixar movie ever.
I think so far my favorite graphical fidelity of any fucking movie so far was Toy Story 4.
Mm-hmm.
I watched that. I swear to shit, some of that looks real fucking life. Like the water in there, it looks like real fucking water. I saw that in the theaters. I'm like, oh my god, that's the best fucking graphics I've ever seen.
I remember thinking that about game.
I think the best water I've ever seen was, I shit you not, the fucking Frozen 2 trailer, where she fucking runs into the ocean. That water looks fucking real.
Yeah.
You seen that trailer?
I think I watched Frozen 2. I don't remember the water. I wasn't paying attention to the water.
The water looks really fucking real. Like,
I'll look it up, and I'm sure it's great.
Look it up. It just looks like fucking Elsa, animated Elsa with not exactly human proportions, just running onto an ocean.
Frozen 2?
Frozen 2. Fucking...
Don't look it up. Where are you?
Watch it later.
Watch it
later. What did I interrupt? What were you going to say, Devin?
Oh, well, yeah, there was like fucking hell, we were talking about I remember fucking games like Until Dawn coming out, and those fucking looked like live action movies.
Oh, that was such a good game.
I thought it was alright.
They've made quite a few after that now.
Shit.
Oh yeah, they made like the Sanatorium or whatever.
Until Dawn. I was like, fuck.
They made the Man of Medan.
Yeah, that was.
That one, the Man of Medan, was alright.
I watched some people play it, and they figured out the plot to it very quickly. It wasn't just like a gas leak, and everyone was hallucinating.
Pretty much, I think so. It was something stupid.
There's like they're captured by pirates, and they go onto this big ship, and there was like a gas leak or something, I think.
Yeah, it had to be something that was realistic enough, but just kind of...
I was like halfway through watching Mark play it, and he got to the part where they first get captured by the Somali pirates. And the point where he fucking he tries to stop him, and he fucking fails. He's like, get the gun! Fail. Oh.
Yeah, I remember there being a bunch of those. Like, he'd do a bunch of QuickTime events, and they would like fail on him, and it'd be like, he'd be like, "What? I thought I did it right. Good job."
Some things you're supposed to fail in that game.
But there's the option to not fail, and he just failed.
I remember seeing in the first one, it was like a wolf, and it's gonna attack you, and I think you have a gun or something, or you have the option to like attack it or something. But they're like, all right, let's not do anything, and they just kind of stand there, and your guy kind of just stands there, and the dog sits there, growls, and then eventually just stops. And like the game's like, wow, good job, you did a good thing, you didn't kill a dog. So the dog kind of just walks up to you and like you pet it, but it's like a rabid fucking wolf. Is now your friend.
Yeah,
Oh, cool.
It's kind of weird like that. Like it's kind of, they're all kind of cheesy as far as like, because they're supposed to be like, at least, especially Until Dawn, like it was a very cheesy fucking like 80s movie style game.
I think the only one I've ever liked of any of those like storytelling quests or Telltale kind of games was the first Walking Dead one, and that was about it. I never got any farther than like the first couple episodes in that, but that's it. That's all that's the only one I liked.
I remember hearing about those. I never really got too far into them. I've played Minecraft story mode.
You could play the whole. I think you could play the whole goddamn game on Netflix.
I don't even.
Played it.
I don't even
you can
want
play
to.
that shit on Netflix.
Trent
got really far in Netflix. I think the entire game's on Netflix.
I did the first chapter of that, like 3 or 4 years ago.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? I'll give it a shot. I'm gonna be disappointed, but I'm gonna give it a shot. And sure as shit, I was disappointed because it's fucking Minecraft and it's a Telltale game. But
I hated. There was a Borderlands Telltale game, wasn't there?
Yeah, there was.
there was,
And like one of the big
Enter
really
the
funny.
Borderlands or
Yeah.
whatever.
and one of the big things was the one guy, the one engineer guy, like the main engineer guy.
Yeah.
He dies in the Telltale game. He straps himself to a rocket and he goes and fucking dies, or something like that. But they don't explain it in the next game, and I was like looking for him.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, where is the engineer guy? He's not here. Like his sister's here or whatever, but he's not. Where the fuck is he? And then like eventually, like our friends explained it to us. Like, oh yeah, he died in the Telltale game. I was like, why? Why would you
Why
kill
would
the main
they-
character in
in
a
a Telltale
shitty side
game?
game?
Yeah.
There's not a main character, but like, there's no real main characters other than like Lilith
playbook,
and
yeah.
Claptrap.
Yeah, they do. They kind of get around the whole storytelling bit by just kind of by never making a main character. You just have a cast of people that you kind of play as for a little bit.
There's always Lilith. She's always been in the fucking game.
Right.
And then Claptrap's also always been there. Except, was he in the first one?
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah. In the pre-sequel, I think there's like a DLC where this is before everything else, like in the first game.
Yeah.
So I think Claptrap was a part of like a special like assassin crew of robots or something.
Yeah.
But then they all died, and I think he like lost his memory and he became like a useless robot or something like that. Stupid, I can't remember. I never finished the pre-sequel because I hate the oxygen mechanic.
Yeah.
It's just
A
stupid.
lot of people did. That's why you play Claptrap. So you don't have oxygen because you're a
But
robot.
then you're playing Claptrap, and he's
Awful.
not that fun. He's funny. Like if you're playing with your friends, have one person play Claptrap. It's funny. Then I like to play the fucking the doppelganger guy, because the main character you're talking to is, God damn it, what's his name? The main bad guy in Borderlands 2.
I literally didn't get past the moon.
Handsome Jack.
Yeah, but he's on your side.
Yeah. So he's constantly talking to you. He's like, how's it going, good looking? And he's like, right back at you, guy. Because he's just like this random guy that Handsome Jack made into him.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And then like, I can't remember,
Cloned
was
himself or some
it
shit.
Borderlands 2? Handsome Jack tries to make the whole thing is Handsome Jack trying to make a city of perfect people that like are all him.
Yeah.
And then you just go
Diamond
in there
horse.
and destroy it.
Favorite's always been the diamond horse.
I never
Horse made of diamond.
I never got past the part where
I
Handsome
kind of
Piss,
caught
piss
that.
brain.
I never
Named
got
it piss brain. after the main character. After you.
Jesus.
I never got past the part where he you kill his daughter and he hates you.
Oh yeah, I did.
I was like, I don't want to play the game anymore. Handsome Jack just says he hates you now, and I don't like that, so I'm gonna stop
I liked it when he hated me, but it was funny.
Yeah, that when he hates you and he's just telling you how stupid you are.
Yeah.
Well, then you get to the point where he's legitimately
Legitimately
angry
angry.
at you. And you're just like,
It's not funny.
it's not funny anymore. It's
I liked it when he named diamond horses after me and named it piss brains and
called you an
Poop
idiot
Stallion.
constantly.
Coop Stallion. Or, no, Butt Stallion. That's what he named it. He named it Butt Stallion.
Now he's got to be an actual villain.
Yeah.
So how'd your Christmas go, Dev?
Yeah. What do you get?
It wasn't bad, man. God, I think one of the coolest things I got was a fucking Leatherman.
What?
Yeah, I got it's sitting in my car right now, but
It's
I got
a Leatherman.
it's a multi-tool.
What's that?
Leatherman. It's so you open it up and it's a pair of pliers, but then each of the handles has like a knife, a screwdriver, a pair of tweezers, can opener.
I swear I had a very simple version of one of those on my keychain until I lost it. I don't know where it went.
Yeah, they're cool. I've been wanting a legit one. The only thing it didn't come with the little pouch, so it's kind of the little belt pouch. So I was kind of disappointed. So it's got to be in my pocket, but well, see, I keep my wallet. Okay, I have a very organized system. I have my phone in my left pocket. I have my wallet in my right pocket. My keys go in my cargo right pocket. So then I gotta find a place to put this Leatherman, and if I don't have the belt case, I can't just put it on my belt, and I don't want to have two items in a pocket. Look, I know I sound insane here, but I just can't. I can't deal with that. I can't deal with having more than one item in my pockets.
I just roll with the madness.
Sometimes
I have everything in random pockets, but sometimes I'll end up with my wallet, my keys, my phone, and something else I had that I was holding all in my left pocket. And then I reach in there for my phone, and there's like 6 things. I'm like, I'll just pull out my phone.
I can't.
Or they'll all be in random pockets.
I forget things I would forget my phone and wallet all the time before I had a system for it. Now I don't forget them ever, but
I just keep my shit on me all the time. I've never forgot it.
Oh well,
I forgot it a couple times here, but because I was like charging in some awkward place.
Yeah, I've always had a hard time just holding on to things. I have to put them up in like high places so I never touch them. But
fucking the only disappointment I got for Christmas was Trent had actually ordered me apparently it was like a snack box of like you can get foreign countries and whatever, and so what she got, or what her goal was, is that she was trying to get a German one, a large crate, which is like $50, and it was supposed to be filled with German snacks. And we opened the present, and it was the box, and we're like, oh, and then we opened it, and it was a small box. Guess what country? What? You'll never fucking guess.
Thailand.
No.
Russia.
Nope.
Sweden.
Nope.
Brazil.
You're close.
Argentina.
Nope.
Guatemala.
Nope.
Peru.
Nope.
We're about to go through the entire...
Colombia.
Yes. I got Colombia. One of the poorest countries on Earth. There was nothing good in that bag.
Beautiful.
Like, all of it is dollar store fucking, like, chips and shit.
Yeah, I got some,
funny as shit. She was so pissed. What the fuck? I paid $50 for a large box of German shit, not the fucking third world country.
Right.
We're like, oh, you know, it'd be funny if we got it from Africa, and then it was just nothing.
I got a
box of dirty water.
A bottle of E. coli filled water or something.
So, like a jar of
so
maggots.
every year my mom gets me the chocolates from a weird European country. I think I got Sweden, I got Denmark, and then this year I got Germany. But this year the problem is with the chocolates is they have a weird German sort of kind of nut in it.
Yeah.
It doesn't taste horrible, but it's got like the same texture as coconut, and I really don't like the texture of coconut.
I don't like it either.
So like I took a bite, I was like, it doesn't taste amazing, and I really don't like that texture. And then I checked, and there's like 6 of them in there, and they are all the same thing. They have different packaging on each separate chocolate bar, but they're all the same thing. And I was like,
I will gladly
that's
take them off your hands
unfortunate
for you.
No,
Okay.
I'm going to eat them, but
I won't enjoy
just
it.
like, me and my mom were disappointed. We were like, oh, I thought they'd be better. Like we thought there'd be like nuts in that, not like a weird like coconut textured nut filling.
Yeah.
Fucking, I got a package of like, what was it, cheese balls, but there's no cheese. It's just like some plant that they have up in the fucking mountain. It's not even cheese. It tastes terrible.
Recently, I ordered some chips or some bags of chips off of Amazon because I realized that they had international shipping, and they have these things in Canada called ketchup potato chips.
I think I've had them. I did not
Sounds
enjoy
like
them.
shit.